Namaste and a heartfelt welcome to this evening's global prayer for peace. And I'm just so very grateful for all of you willing to take some time out of your day to pray with me. And as you can imagine, I think all of us woke up on Saturday morning and were quite shocked. And I know for myself, hearing of all the massacre and the atrocities and the kidnappings and hostages and the how many wounded people are there, I felt like I've been in this huge ongoing prayer 24/7, even while I'm sleeping. Some part of me feels connected to that part of the world which is so war-torn at this point. And so I'm very grateful because I think all of you know the power when many hearts come together in the one love, in prayer. There's so much science written about the power to manifest when thousands of people come together and pray for something divine to take place. And that's what this prayer is about. It's about opening our hearts wide and really welcoming all grace to descend on that part of the world. So if you'd like to join me, let us all begin by taking a deep breath in of openness and closing your eyes and opening your heart and letting your heart be as wide as the world. Wide enough to welcome all those billions of souls that live here on this beautiful planet of ours. That's how vast this vast open sky of all love is. And it's spacious and open and free and vast in front of you. Boundlessly spacious and vast behind. And infinitely free and spacious to all sides. And into this infinite field of love that is here. Imagining the billions of souls as points of lights all around our world. The 6 billion points of light that represent the souls of our world. And somehow seeing that all of our hearts are connected in this light, that there's a worldwide network of light bonding us all together in the one love, in the one prayer. And imagining right now that there's a huge descent of grace, a shower of divine presence flowing effortlessly, infinitely into the Middle East, bathing every soul there in its presence, saturating every molecule of existence. All the spaces in between are filled and saturated with this peace, with this love, with this light, an eternal light constantly flowing 24/7, flowing into that part of the world that so desperately needs to become aware of this love that underpins and is prior to all of existence. And a prayer is here for all the souls in that area of the world, those family members who've lost family members, who have wounded beloveds. Some people have friends or family members who've been kidnapped, being held as hostage. And there have been over 1,200 deaths already, thousands of wounded people, and atrocities the likes of which I cannot even contemplate. And somehow prayer is here, that beneath all this suffering, all this pain, that people will find a peace that underlies all of life, that they will feel carried through this pain, know that the divine is here. No matter how catastrophic, terrifying, or painful the situation is, may the soul of each being there experience this love, this divine light. And a prayer also that as this light continues to descend, and some part of the awareness of each being becomes aware of it, that there's some sort of divine intervention, some sort of restraint, miraculous peace as a possibility here. Really envisioning that as a possibility in this war-torn region. That it is completely saturated, suffused with this love, this light. That all souls know that they're carried in the presence of the divine. And find some peace underneath the suffering that's here. Somehow let peace be restored to this holy land that welcomes so many different faiths. Let there be peace. Let there be peace. Amen. And taking a deep breath in and sighing it out. And continuing to rest in this. Soak in this prayer. Drench in it. So that waking or sleeping, this same prayer, constantly here. Let the will be done. Taking another nice deep breath in, letting it out. And we can open our eyes now into this love, into this peace. And I pray that you will stay connected to this prayer and that each day you can watch it on YouTube or listen to it on Facebook and just take 10 minutes out of your day just to pray a prayer for peace. Thank you with all my heart for joining me. And a heartfelt Namaste.